Welcome to the weekly roundup. I'm your host Wayne Knowles with the great man, the producer, the one and only Luke Hosey. How you going, Luke?
Good, mate. This is a
bit different with you here
rarity
at the desk today, mate. I'm with amateur league royalty, you could say.
Oh yeah.
Okay, straight into Division 6, and we're going to go straight out to Brahma Lodge Oval. And it was Brahma Lodge, 17 goals, 608, defeating Houghton Districts, 12 goals, 981. A lot closer than what I thought would happen.
Same here.
Yeah,
when I saw that Saturday night, I thought,
credit to Houghton, they're improving a little bit, which is always good with the bit of turmoil that they've had there this year.
And Brahma Lodge are one of the better sides in Division 6, aren't they?
Oh, they're going all right, yeah, they're moving fairly well. So for Brahma Lodge, you've got Darryl McIntyre, he kicked 8, Gross with 2, then a heap of other blokes kicking singles. Obviously, DJ was best for the Lodge with both steals and Gross in the best. And for Houghton, we've got Armand with 3, Schultz and Fernal with 2, and a heap of other blokes kicking singles. Corner, Salerno and Schultz in the best for the mountain men up there at Houghton. So credit to them.
Yeah, they've had a little bit of turmoil up there this year, losing their coach, and now
captain.
Steve Armand's now taken over.
He has,
I think.
Yep.
So maybe he's turning things around just a little bit out there. The other one was our leaders, Elizabeth.
Yes.
And they had a big win. 18-16, 124, defeated Mawson Lake 7-6-48, so that's a very big win. Cotter with 5, Shepherd with 3, Greenshields with 2, Abbott with 2, and a host of singles. Better players, Stewart, McConnell, Hall, Upton and Greenshields. And for Mawson Lakes, Bennett with 2, and there's a host of single goal scorers. Better players, Cousins, Bennett, Mendrin, Curtis and Cates. So the old Mozzies are struggling, mate.
They are, mate. They're finding it a little bit tough this year, Mawson Lakes. They've only got the one win for the year when they beat Houghton early on, but...
one of the 18 clubs at youth coach, mate?
Oh, mate, you're starting to sound like Javor now. You know, not real nice. You want to go a bit like you with cricket. But anyway, moving on, we'll go... it was Morgan Oval there in the city. It was Pulteney, the juggernaut that this year is Pulteney. Pulteney 22 goals, 7, 139, defeating West Croydon 15-11, 101. So... everyone was game of the round last week. It was pumped up. There was 10 goals straight kicked in the first quarter. Pulteney 7 straight, West Croydon 3 straight. Would have been a cracker of a game. And Pulteney just asserting their stronghold that they have on Division 6 at the moment, coming down from Division 5. For Pulteney, Nicholson kicked 5, so did Curry. Giddings and Gurnett both kicking 3, and we've got a heap of other blokes kicking doubles and a few singles. Chrissy Sampson best, Matner second, and Gurnett third best there for Pulteney. And for West Croydon, you had Woodcock, Turner both kicking 3, and Simons and Persh kicking 2, with Curtis, Clavel, Carr, Lyons and Woodcock in the best there for the Hawks, mate.
Yeah, Pulteney, they've come down a few grades over the last few years, so I think most people expected them to have a reasonable season because of that.
Yep.
But I'm not sure that anyone could foresee that they would be where they are at the moment, though.
Dominating at the moment. Both A and B, I'm led to believe. I might be probably wrong again, but that's nothing uncommon for me.
Yeah.
But, if you go down a division, that's what you expect to do.
Yeah, you want to come straight back up.
You want to come straight back up. No one wants to go down and stay down. You want to go down, really rebuild your year back together, and come back and have a crack at where you were. So
the other loss, and they're struggling a little bit at the moment, is
Doggies.
Another one of your old sides, Ingle Farm.
Yes.
And
my beloved Farmers.
15-13 to Fitzroy, 103 to Ingle Farm, 11-11, 77. But at half-time, they were 8 goals down at half-time, so certainly did not start well. Whereas that second quarter where Fitzroy, they booted 8 goals in the second quarter and took the game away.
Yeah, 8 goals, 5 they kicked, so in that second quarter.
So Paulie Manuel would not be too happy, I wouldn't have thought, with that second quarter.
No, he would have been certainly pulling what hair he has left out.
That was certainly the quarter that did it.
Yep.
That was the one that broke the game open. For Fitzroy, Anton Girard got 4.
Got 4, yep.
Pigliargi.
Yes.
Is that
Pigliacelli.
Pigliacelli.
You're as bad as Darcy, mate. You can't pronounce these names, can you?
BT 3, Hannaford 2, and a few singles. And for Ingle Farm, McCormick Smith 6, Sanderson with 3, Hancock and Seraphim with singles. Better players for Fitzroy is Cisluna, BT Weirden, Smith and Ericsson. And for Ingle Farm, it was Phyllis, McCormick Smith, Gannell, Hancock and Pope.
Yeah, the farmers struggling a little bit. They just dropped a couple, and no doubt Paul will be working tirelessly to try and turn that around. So, but full credit to Fitzroy. They took a little bit of time to get going. They had oodles of recruits over the summer.
Motoring now.
And they're certainly putting it all together. We knew it would take a little bit of time for them to gel, but once it clicked, it certainly has clicked. So, and one of the good things is there, and I'm not sure if he did play or he didn't, but not seeing Chad Burke prominent in the goal scorers. Did he play? Did Chatty play? Yes, he did. Chatty played. Seeing him not having to rely on Chad and other blokes spreading it around with Anton Gerardis kicking a few as well. Good signs for Fitzroy. So I reckon the Fitzroy machine might be up and about. Yep. Man of very few words, you are, Luke.
No, I'm just looking at this side and yeah.
After you've had to magnify it 650 times because you haven't got your glasses.
Don't need the glasses, mate.
Don't need the glasses. Anyway,
it was very, very tiny, the small.
The print. Okay, last game of the round was Trinity. Yet again, another side that's got up and going out at the Trinity College there at Gawler. It was Trinity, 14 goals, 13-97, defeating Salisbury West, 6 goals, 8-62. So Trinity, a couple of wins in the last few weeks. So Spagnolo kicked 3, so did Eves and Collins. Boswell with 2, and then a heap of other blokes with singles. Peters, Williams, Wheeler in the best for the tossers. And for Salisbury West, you had Derek Newchurch kicking 4. Davies and Justin Davies with 2. Courier, Robinson and Maynard in the best there for the Tigers. So, you know, Salisbury West come up from Division 7. They do okay, then they struggle, do okay, then they struggle. As for the tossers, started slow, but starting to string a couple of wins together. So, good signs there. It's just closing the gap in the division a little bit. So
yeah, I'll just go through the premiership table and you call up this week's games. So we've got the 2 undefeated sides at the top, Pulteney on top and Elizabeth the second, and they're both 5 and zip. Yep. So their big clash would be looming, I would have thought.
Would be looming very shortly. Yep.
West Croydon are 3rd. They've only lost the 1 game. And they're 1 game clear of Brahma Lodge in 4th, and Ingle Farm are still hanging in there with 2 wins and 3 losses. So
yes, it could be a tough week for the Farmers this week though.
Yeah, they're sitting 5th. Fitzroy, who have motoring the last few weeks, they've picked up a few games, and they're sitting 2 and 3. They're sitting 6th. Trinity at 2 and 3, they're sitting 7th. Salisbury West are 1 and 4, sitting 8th. Mawson Lakes 9th, 1 and 4, and poor old Houghton Districts, they're struggling at the moment, but a big recovery.
Starting to improve, so hopefully the Mountain Men can turn it around very soon. Moving on to this week's games, we go out to Salisbury Downs Oval. We've got Salisbury West versus Fitzroy, mate. What's your choice there?
On form, they're really Fitzroy motoring the last few weeks. Salisbury West are struggling. I mean, yeah, we'd have to say that Fitzroy would win.
Fitzroy for me as well, I reckon. I think they're just starting to get things together now, so they're going to start moving on quite nicely.
Yeah.
Mawson Lakes, up to Mawson Lakes Oval. Mawson Lakes and Brahma Lodge, the 2 neighbours.
Mawson Lakes can't seem to string much together, and you know, you just look at the percentage, 29.74. That tells
low percentage of the side that's sitting bottom has him scored a win.
That tells you a fair bit. Looking at a side's percentage, I think that tells you a lot more than people realise.
Yep.
And yeah, with a percentage like that, you aren't going to win many games. So that means you're not kicking the goals, and you're also having a lot kicking against you.
That's right, a lot sailing over the top of your head. Brahma Lodge for me by 10 goals, I reckon.
Yeah.
Up to Houghton Memorial Oval, we got Houghton versus the Tossers in Trinity.
Could be a danger game for Trinity.
Oh, you reckon?
Well, I mean, if
I reckon Stevie's going to get him up and about and...
Well, I mean, it's a very unique ground up there at Houghton.
Oh, it is. It's a great ground to play footy.
It is, but what I'm saying, it's unique.
Yep.
Cold. I've been there a couple of times when it's been cold and wet. Also been there in summer, it's lovely. But it's a unique ground. Trinity are just putting a couple together.
Yep.
Houghton an improved effort last week. I'm going to take Houghton.
Oh, out on a limb, good to see.
I'm going to take Houghton in a bit of an upset.
Bit of an upset. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with Trinity. I think they're starting to move along nicely and they're going to get the win. Like I said, very, very dangerous game for Ingle Farm this week. They travel up to Morgan Oval there in the city and they play Pulteney Old Scholars. Will they be able to stop the juggernaut that is Pulteney?
Well, I mean, form suggests that they are. We also saw the Crows last week and they were talking about
Premierships, they were writing their name on the cup.
I've just got a theory in footy that sides can only string together 5 or 6 weeks in a row of wins, then you're going to have a loss. Will it be this week? Form probably suggests not. Although last week Ingle Farm only had that one bad quarter, they had the second quarter which killed them. When will Pulteney's loss come? It will come. And the same as all sides, you just don't go through undefeated because you have that off week. I'm still going to take Pulteney.
Yeah, Pulteney for me. And game of the round for me, I reckon, it's up on Fork Reserve there on Hanson Road where you frequent quite often, Luke. It's West Croydon versus Elizabeth. Battle of the Birds.
Be a cracker.
Be a cracker of a game.
Hawks and the Eagles, mate.
Hawks and the Eagles. Elizabeth for me. I think they are doing really good things. Another side that's come down from division above and has really stamped their authority. Elizabeth for me. Yourself?
Yeah, I mean, Elizabeth haven't done anything wrong. And if you have a look, they haven't conceded much either. They've only conceded 272 points for the year. And their percentage is about 14 points in front of West Croydon. So, to me, I look at percentages a little bit when I'm looking at sides. And I know West Croydon are at home and it's a hard ground to win on there at Fork Reserve, but I'll take the Eagles over the Hawks, mate.
You take the Eagles over the Hawks as well. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching this week. That's been your Division 6 roundup. We'll have a great week and we'll see you all next week.
Thank you. Good night.
See ya.